Welcome back to JB Reviews. I found the luckiest Cummins in the world. This is the luckiest Cummins that has ever lived, and you're gonna find out why. So you guys can't even see what I see right now, but you guys see the master out here. He's working hard, pulling things apart, and this truck already has the Banks Love. Is this the Banks Love?
Yeah, it's got some Banks Love. We got the Banks Monster Ram.
Oh yeah.
The Banks Tech Tubes.
Oh man.
She is.
All it needs is an intercooler.
Yeah, I don't think Banks has one for those yet.
Oh, okay.
We need to have a chat with him about that.
Okay, we need a bigger intercooler, Banks. Let's go. We gotta check this out. Does anyone see anything missing here? Anything missing on this truck? Let me see if I can brighten you up a little bit. That's as bright as I can go, unfortunately. But yeah, there might be something missing there. This truck got the weight loss program. Still has the DEF tank on there though. That's okay though. And they have a...
It ain't doing nothing. All it's doing is taking up real estate.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, this is a 2500, so hey, we need more payload. Let's get rid of that. But they have the Wix filters on here. But
these guys aren't afraid to spend money on their trucks.
Oh no. Well, hey, if you plan on, this is the last truck they're gonna ever own, they said. So hey, why not? This is what I would do. And look, they have the Carli Suspension. I mean, this truck is.
And that's not just a cheap little Carli Suspension that you buy so you can get the sticker. This has got the full radius arm.
Oh yeah, everything. They did the whole nine. Up here,
got the Carli sway bar.
Yeah, Carli sway bar. They did it all. But over here, see Josh. Look what Josh is gonna be doing. Do you guys know what that is? What about that? Or what about this? Or what about this? This truck is about to be the luckiest Cummins in the world. You can't get any more luckier than this one, guys. I can't wait when this is done.
Oh, it's gonna be nice. Especially this Hamilton cam that we're putting in there.
Hamilton cams?
Hamilton cam.
Oh man.
There's the rockers, the
rockers.
rods. The lifters are over here.
Where the lifters at?
These are the, hold on. These are the solid flat tappet lifters. Get rid of that roller hydraulic crap.
Oh, man.
Look at that, baby.
Look at that.
Beautiful. Now, what I'm really, really stoked about what Hamilton did on this is on these push rods. I guess diesel guys who've taken these apart only will be able to see the difference here, but this is the Hamilton push rod. Way beefier than a factory Cummins push rod.
Why would anyone want to go camel lifters? I mean, if you're going to keep
they fail.
If you're going to keep your truck, this is what you want to do right here.
This right here is what we're going to call like a stage 2 bulletproof. We've got the bulletproof diesel water pump.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
These things are awesome. You need to do your research on these. And they're cheaper than a factory water pump.
Okay. And they're doing the heads. I didn't know they were doing the studs for the head.
Yeah, that's another thing that they asked me, what do we need to do? And I said, we need to eliminate the problem of the head gasket failing if it ever has that. So we need to put some ARPs in there and get rid of that.
Okay.
So we've also got in this little bulletproof package here, we have this right here is probably one of the biggest life-saving things you can do to your Cummins if you do a lot of towing, okay? This is a coolant bypass. Oh. This goes into the back of the head, reroutes coolant to the new thermostat housing via this hose, and they give you a free koozie.
Nice.
And then, of course, you wouldn't have a race engine at all if you didn't run one of these from Fleece. This is a cool little thing. So once you put this fast fuel system on there, you don't need that engine mounted fuel filter no more. This right here deletes that fuel filter housing so you can get it out of the way, but still retain the factory lines for your fuel return.
Dude.
And then, I like that. And then,
but wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more. ATS Thermal Bypass delete. Wow. For your transmission. Wow. All you RFE and Eisen guys, get rid of that factory crap. This is a cool little gizmo. Some of you may say you don't need it, some of you say you do, but we all see what happens to the grid heater when oil starts going through the system. This is the Sinister diesel
Wow.
catch can.
The most luckiest Cummins in the United States right now. Unless someone else has done this. I mean, like, you're making me want to buy another Ram truck, dude. Like, stop it. Just stop it. I don't have this kind of money. I can't afford this.
Well, yeah, this is pretty expensive, but hey, if you're going to keep your $100,000 truck and plan on keeping it for a very long time, you got to do this.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. What year is this truck?
22.
So 22.
Yep.
So this is the one you want to bulletproof, actually.
Yep.
So what these guys are doing is perfect. They are literally making this truck run forever and be healthy in the process. And they got the master at work. I mean, you can't get any better than this.
That's, yeah, okay. I'll let you say that nice stuff about me. Let's see if we can get these out of here without too much of a headache.
Wow, we are pretty much down to the timing house cover. We can put that water pump in. Now he's going to be taking apart the top of the engine.
Yes, sir.
Josh says these are down to the rockers and injectors.
Right now we're just taking off the injector harness, because remember we're also doing ARP Headstuds on this.
Ah, true.
This is a girdle.
I was joking with Josh a little earlier today. I said, man, why is this so clean? And he's like, you're not being serious, right? And I was like, no, I'm just messing with you. But yes, when you delete off EGR, there's a block off plate right here. Yeah, right there. And the other one is right there. And of course, up top here. So you don't have all that crap and junk going back into the intake matrix, which is amazing.
Weight loss program.
Weight loss program. And as Josh said, you can't tune that out without having a tuner, basically. So you're just better off just doing the whole thing. It would be nice if there's a way to bleed out EGR alone. That's it. That'd be awesome.
It would be, but it's like, you know, only wiping half the poop off your butt when you take a crap. Might as well get rid of all the
Ain't that the truth? Now, if you're thinking about doing this, this is not cheap. I'm just gonna tell you right now, this is not a cheap upgrade. And really, you don't have to do everything that these guys did. There's two trucks that you're gonna see. And cool dudes, by the way, I've met them. They're from Colorado, I believe. And yeah, they dropped about 15 grand, give or take. So this is not cheap. And that's not including labor. I think it's 40 hours, but I think Josh and the dealer gave them a discount on the hourly rate for that. And yeah, if you're someone that does hot shot, I think I would do this. If I did hot shot, even though it's not cheap at all, and if I already had a truck, but I wanted to buy one, I don't care about the warranty because you're gonna blow through the warranty in a year's time, typically anyways, if you're doing hot shot. So why not spend the money to get these upgrades? I think that if you can do weight loss program, by the way, Josh did not do that weight loss program. I want to make sure that was clear. That was already done because of course he works at the dealership level and he's not allowed to do those things. So I wanted to make that point real quickly. So a lot of stuff was already done on that truck. I think all the bank stuff was done, the Carli suspension. So what you saw in the video, all the parts, that's what he was doing, the flat tappet conversion, the fleece, everything, the new turbocharger. I didn't even show you the turbocharger. I completely forgot about that. But yeah, they're getting a new turbocharger because I think my buddy Jared, he just got one on his 2019 because his went out. But yeah, I think this is worth it. If you obviously are keeping your truck for a long time, you drive a lot of miles, you're gonna blow through that powertrain warranty anyways. I'm not sure if you can do this with the new 6.7 Cummins and 8-speed, but I'm pretty sure in time they'll release some upgrades for that engine as well. But be sure to stay tuned. I got another truck coming. As I said, there's 2 guys getting the same thing done. They kept Josh busy. I think Josh was there till like 12, 1 o'clock, 3-4 nights that week. And yeah, there was some signs of wear and tear on one of the engines. Hopefully I'll show you guys the cam out of the truck that you saw in this video, but I think the other truck had more wear and tear, and I think Josh said that he is under the impression that engine was probably gonna be going out soon. So yeah, this might be something you wanna do if you already own your truck. Maybe you've just paid it off and you're like, you know what, I wanna keep this truck for another 10, 15 years. I'm gonna go back to flat tappet because that's what the 2018 and earlier trucks were. And keep in mind too, the manufacturers are not really doing their best for the consumers that are buying these trucks. The cam lifters, I don't know where they're sourcing these parts from, but if they're getting the same that GM's getting from another supplier, they need to get rid of that supplier for sure, because everyone's having cam lifter problems, like GM, as I said, and of course Ram. And for these parts to be having wear and tear less than 50,000, I can't remember what the truck in this video had for mileage, but the next one you see had 10,000 miles and it was having wear and tear on the cam. It's just insanity, man. Like, so hopefully now that the automotive world is moving in a different direction, hopefully they do right by the consumers, because this is a lot of money to spend to make our trucks better. Just do better, Ram. Do better, Ford. Do better, GM. Make these trucks better. Why should someone have to spend this much money on their truck simply because they're just not as good as they were, you know, decades ago? But yeah, that's all I got. Stay tuned. And be sure to subscribe to Truck Stuff, by the way, guys. He's giving us some killer content. So yeah, be sure to subscribe to his channel too. See you guys soon.